Hello, good evening.
Good evening, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, Luis. How are
How
things
are you?
going?
Today was because first day of the week is heavy.
Really? Yeah, heavy. Why heavy? A lot of work?
A lot of work. Yes.
Okay.
It was too hot all the day.
Yes, I thought that it was only here in San Vicente, but no, I think that is in the whole country.
Yeah, it's too hot.
I see that you are sweating. You are
Right
sweating
now,
like a little bit, right? Or no?
you
No, you?
no, because I just have take a shower
Ah, you
coming
took
from work, but
you
it's
took
too hot.
okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I recently took a shower as well, so but I'm sweating a little bit. A little bit, right? So I think that I will turn on my fan.
Yeah.
All right, so today the class will be personalized, I believe. Only you, no, Jose Heriberto is here as well.
Yes.
Hello, Jose Heriberto. Thanks for being on time.
Hello, good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon.
Liz, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. I'm really great because today I spent time a little bit with my children. Sometimes I can't because of the job. And also I took a shower before getting to the class. And I feel fresh like a vegetable,
That's nice.
Like a lettuce.
like a lettuce. Yeah. All right.
That's
So,
nice, teacher.
so the class will be only for you guys, I believe.
It's going to be hard.
I don't think so. That will be better for you. More time to practice, to ask, and everything.
Yes.
All right. Let's wait maybe 1 minute for the rest. And if not, we continue. And what do you remember from the previous class on Friday?
We were learning
Mhm.
how to do interviews.
Okay.
Mhm.
And how
Yeah.
was the experience?
Oh, well, yeah, it was. I feel it like a similar experience. But I have never have uh, a real interview,
Okay.
but this is very helpful because I didn't notice some things that it is important to have in account.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
Also remember that this was just a practice, right? Just a practice. But in a real life, I believe that it's going to be a little bit harder, I would say, because of the nerves, because you know that is going to be for real. So in that case, your body's thinking about that. So you are like, maybe under pressure, maybe stressed, nerves, I don't know, right? So you have to handle you must have how to handle those kind of things from your body, right? But yeah, I believe that that was a little bit helpful for all of you because in a way, in a moment, you found some words that you didn't know how to say that, right? In this case, you had the opportunity or the chance to say, no sé cómo se dice, right? But in a real life, you can say that because they are going to be, interviewing you in English, full English. And if you say a word in Spanish, my God. So here, the person has to have at least 85% of English, level of English. So if you speak in Spanish, whatever word, and it is going to be worst if that word is a common word in English. For example, the word play, just for giving you an example, play. Oh my God, how do you say jugar? Jugar. And the person will be, man, it's play, right? So many things. So you have to know how to handle those kind of situations that you might experience in the future. All right, good. Jose Heriberto, I don't know if somebody is next to you because I can listen to you, many people talking.
Oh, yes.
Or maybe you can close the door if it's possible, right? Because
Yes,
if not, you can tell
okay.
them if you want. No worries, yeah. Because if not, we are going to be like interrupted our class. Hey, he has some guests. All right, let me pass the list, guys. Krisha, Wilmer, Gloria, Roxana, and Anderson are here. Okay, just a couple of seconds. Wilmer is here, present. Also, Krisha, present. Gloria as well, we say. Okay, present. Also Roxana and Anderson. Roxana and Anderson, please turn on your cameras. Okay, Anderson right here, present. Because if not, not present in the list. Thank you, Roxana and Anderson.
Yeah, one moment.
All right, all right. Krisha, hello, how are you?
Sure, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. And you,
All right.
how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What about the university? Everything fine?
Yes, everything fine.
All right, perfect. So when are you gonna, finish semester?
Next year,
When are you going to finish semester? Oh, she got frozen, I guess. Can you listen to me, Crisia?
yes,
Okay, my question was, when are you going to finish semester?
the next year.
The next year.
Yes,
Really? Where do you study?
the pedagógica.
Really?
Yes, but I'm doing the especialización.
The what? I'm sorry?
Spe-
Especialización. Oh, your internet is kind of bad, I think. Well, guys, let's continue. Sorry, Krisha, I can barely hear you because there are some interruptions from the internet that you are having right now, I guess. Well, thank you for being on time, guys. The list, I already have it. I mean, I already passed it, right? So everybody present right now, okay? Good.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Julia. Thank you. Guys, today, the last week, the last dance. Man, one more month. Time flies, it's incredible. Any plans for Christmas?
Not yet.
Not yet. I don't know if you put the Christmas tree in your houses.
Not yet.
No.
In my
Not
house,
yet.
no, not yet.
At the
Unless
end
you
of
don't,
November.
unless that you don't like it, right? At the end of November. There are some people here that they already have it in their houses. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
That's nice.
All right. Good. Let's start, guys. The class. Okay. As I said, today we are going to start Unit 12. All right. And as far as I know, guys, this is the last unit of this book. Okay. I'm not sure if you have to continue with another model after this one, or this is going to be the last one. So I'm not sure. So in that case, you have to ask Isabel because she's the girl that is in charge of everything, right? But yeah, today unit 12, moving around. That is the name of the unit. And the page in the PDF is 105. 105. In the book, it is 96. 96 in the book or 105 in the PDF. All right. Now, let's go with the first activity, the benefits of studying abroad, right? The benefit, I like this topic, it's really interesting. The benefit of studying abroad. So the instruction says, read this website, okay? Choose 3 benefits of studying a language abroad that you feel are the most important, all right? You have to choose only 3, right? Then, if you see here, this is the website. You have to read everything that is inside of it. You have many benefits like this, right? And then you have to choose only 3, and then you have to discuss them. Why do you consider those benefits that you have chosen are really interesting or important for you? Okay, when you finish discussing that, let's go with part B. So what are some other benefits of studying or living abroad? All right, I don't know if you have had the opportunity to go to another country. Some of you, yes, I believe, right, to the United States. I don't know, any other country, Canada, I'm not sure. So maybe you can share some benefits of studying or living abroad. All right, so let's go. Let's start practicing, and let's go in the breakout rooms. You can share the screen as well, just in case that you would like to ask me. The option is already available. 1 second, it will be 2 and 3s. Yep. Okay, guys, let's go right now. Accept the invitation, and I will pass the list for the rest. Alexi, Maria Claudina, and also Natalie. Okay, Natalie here present. Alexi as well, present. Okay.
Hello,
Hello,
teacher.
Israel. You are late, man. Come on.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ya se puede esto. Sí. Yes, teacher. I have a problem with the cell phone. My father was se llevó este teléfono con él, ¿verdad?
He
And
took the cell phone with him.
he took the cell phone and he took the cell phone with him.
Okay.
For that reason, yes, I have a teacher. Let me. Yeah, I know, but in the same time, I have a problem with the internet. I mean, the factor economic
The bill.
was super.
The bills.
The bill, the
Okay.
bill, the houses, the house, the rent, it was super incredible. Was
Okay. I don't know if you talk to Isabel. I told you to do it.
I sent the message, but I don't receive nothing at all. And if you want, teacher, if you give me a big favor, tell about the reason
Yeah.
the house
Yeah, no worries.
yes,
Now, listen. I already talked to her, right? And she told me that she's going to discuss that with another person because she's not the one that is going to be in charge of this kind of situation, right? So she's going to talk to somebody else inside of the academy, and they will see what is going to happen. So I cannot promise if I'm not sure yet, right? I don't know
but
anything.
but
And
teacher,
but
but
the thing is that I already talked to her.
yes, yes,
Mhm.
I going to do, but I have a doubt, or I have a I don't know how do you say it, fear, fear.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
feel scared
Mhm.
if I lost the scholarship, but
Oh.
I love study English.
Mhm.
It's my passion. And I love to study, teacher. But I love
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
study
Mhm.
all kind of things. But I afraid that happened to me. I love this group, teacher. I love the
Mhm.
partners. I love
Mhm.
all the class. I love all the class. I love you,
Mhm.
and I love the class, teacher. But I want to is possible continue working in this group, but if it's not possible,
Yeah. as I said before, I already talked to Isabel, so they are going to, to see what's going on with this, right? They are going to
Okay.
select what is going to be the next step to follow. So
Okay.
I cannot promise anything, right? Because it is
Okay.
out of my hands, all right?
Yes, teacher. Yeah, I got it.
In the meantime, let's go to practice because I have to check the rest.
Okay. Well,
All right, I will reassign to you a group. You have the invitation right now?
yes, I
Thank
gonna.
you. Excellent. Hello, Lucila. Can you listen to me? Lucila. Lucila. All right, Lucila, can you listen to me? Ah, she's connecting the audio right now. Hello, Lucila. Yeah. Okay. I see that it's loading right now. It says Lucila Cristina de la Cruz is connecting to audio. It's loading. Let's see the rest. Natalie. Hello, I can listen to you right now. And Lucila, I will reassign to you a group right now, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right. Let's see. Julia, Krisha, and Roxana, okay? Accept the invitation, please. And thank you. Israel. Okay, present this time. All right. And I will check them. Hello, Marixa.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Marixa. We were working in the breakout room, so that's why we were not here, right? But they are coming back.
Okay, teacher.
And
What is the
we were about to finish the activity, so that's
Yeah,
why
Maria.
I couldn't join you to another group.
It's okay,
Hello,
teacher.
hello, Natalie. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Dear Maritza.
Sorry.
Hi, Maritza.
Hello. Hello, Natalie.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you.
I see that you are really good friends.
I really appreciate
Yeah,
her friendship.
me
I like to
too.
hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
Mhm.
Man, it's really hot here in San Vicente. Oh my God. This is a microwave here.
Santa Ana is worse. Believe me, I
Where?
have never been Santa Ana.
Oh, really? You live in
Yes,
Santa Ana?
but but it's incredibly hot.
I thought that you live in San Salvador.
No, teacher. I live in Santa Ana, but it's
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know how to explain it.
All right. Israel,
It's
go.
pretty hot.
Teacher,
Mhm.
imagine what I am in my hand. Ta 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 chan.
That is a coffee. Ah, man. It's hot and
Yeah,
drinking coffee? Man.
yes.
All right. Good, people. Let's continue. Remember, page 105 in the PDF or 96 in the book. Once again, 105 PDF or 96 in the book. Okay? And the activity is the number 2. Words of encouragement. Okay? Encouragement. Complete these verbs and phrases with a preposition from the box. Okay? This is the box. You have about, in, of, to, and with. All right? And you have to add the word that belongs to the verbs. Okay? For example, adjust. You cannot say I just of. You have to say I just to. All right. And in the same way, you have to add the rest of the prepositions to every verb. Got it? Israel, go please.
I have a question. Encouragement is like motivated.
It's like that. Yes, that is a synonym.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you,
All right.
teacher.
Good. Let's go, guys, and work in the breakout rooms once again. All right. Oh, let me check something else. Oh, let me show you something else really quick. I forgot. I forgot it. Also, guys, let's continue working in the part B. Okay, what challenges do people face when they live or study abroad? Okay, this is like following the previous activity, but discussed with a partner using the verbs and phrases in part A. Okay, so you have to use the phrases that you are going to find in part A. All right, is that clear? Or I don't know if you have some questions or doubts, comments.
Super clear, teacher.
Excellent. Let's go. Now, yes, breakout rooms. Breakout rooms. In a moment, we will stop saying breakout rooms because I will not be with you anymore. Oh my God. Yeah. 1 second. Accept the invitation and let's go. Okay. And there's Edison here. The list Jeremias. Guillermo not here. And the Hector. Oh no. Yeah, Hector, I have it here. And then Jose. Luz Maria, not here. Rigoberto, none of Rigoberto. Okay. Anderson. Hello, Anderson. Somebody's waiting for you, Anderson. That's why I told you last time that I need you to be on time in the classes. Let's go number 1. All right, almost an hour. We have just started the class and I think that we already have almost like an hour. My goodness. Let's wait for the rest and then the answers. How was your weekend, Julia? By the way, how is
Ah,
your mom?
Great
I
teacher.
forgot to
My
ask you that.
mom, yeah, she's recovering from this illness. But she's better now.
Okay,
Thank
perfect.
you for
I like
asking.
it. Yeah, I like to hear that news.
Okay.
Mhm. All right, but how was your weekend, Julia? That was the next
My
question.
weekend, well, great as well.
Great.
Yes.
All right, and Anderson, how was your weekend?
Very bad, teacher, very bad.
Oh, why very bad if we can know it?
And the university,
Ah,
our
man,
jobs. Yeah,
a lot of homework.
yeah, very much.
Well, continue. Don't get disappointed. That will be your future, all right? I know that what you feel because you already passed, into that road, let's say. And yeah, it was kind of hard. And Lucille is like this, shh, niña. All right, let me share the screen.
It's my nephew.
Ah, your nephew. Okay.
Yes, I caring about him.
Yeah, you are fighting with her. Niña, no, niña, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me show you the answers, guys, and then we continue with the next activity, a topic that Louis love. Okay, and you have it here. Take notes. If you have a mistake, correct them. If not, leave it as there, as it is. Oh, oh, oh.
Teacher, and the number 6, get
Yep.
accustomed.
Get
You can
accustomed to.
use, yeah, you can use to and with. And
No,
no,
no. The problem that English has, guys, is that there are some prepositions that are,
dame un segundito.
established to some words. For example, the word talk, the verb. If I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
say quiero hablar contigo, we say I need to talk to you. With, no. Now, if you translate that into Spanish, we have to say with, but in English it has to be to. And that's why in these kind of verbs, those prepositions are going to be in that way. We cannot change it.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, we are going to understand, right? But a North American person will say, we don't say get accustomed to with, we say get accustomed to, right? So it has to be in that way. Look forward to, participate in, take advantage of, be scared of or about. In that case, can be both ways. Adjust to. So
I ask you this, teacher, because I heard that someone talked to another person. You are going to getting accustomed with these people.
you have to know if that person is a specialist in grammar.
Yeah, I understand that we need to stick to the grammar here because that's we are learning here.
Yep.
But I ask you this one because I heard that before.
Yeah, I have had the opportunity to talk, to some North American people, and even they are not able to speak their language in a proper way. Obviously, they speak and you sometimes you say, hey, they speak English really nice, really well, and blah blah. But if you pay attention to those details, they don't say the things in the correct way that it should be because of the grammar. So for me as a teacher, guys, in a personal opinion, prepositions are the most difficult part in the whole language for me, right? Maybe for you or some of you are going to be maybe the
Teacher,
verbs. I don't know. Yes.
also teacher, they make mistakes too, in spite of that they are native, some of them.
Yeah, they do it. They do it. But as far as you are getting communication with somebody, it's okay. All right, good. Let's
I
continue.
don't see the teacher. I don't
Yep.
see the preposition for.
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 Because it is not here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I can say in number 2, be excited for.
No.
No.
No,
And
no.
number 4, be familiar to.
It should be like the ones that I showed you before.
Okay.
Be familiar with.
Okay, thanks.
Sure. Okay. Continue with the next page, next activity, the beautiful topic. All right. 106. I know that is hot. So 106.
Teacher, it's
PDF.
raining right now here.
That's why you are yelling me. Nah. I'm kidding. 106. Hey, that's why maybe it's really hot here. Maybe it's going to rain in a moment. Well, I don't know. 106 in the PDF or the what? 97. 97 in the book. Okay. Now, the topic says, Gloria, can you read the topic first, please?
Yes, teacher.
Yep.
Future perfect and future perfect continuous.
Okay. Continue reading this part, please.
Okay. Use the future perfect to emphasize that sometimes will be completed or achieved by a particular point in the future.
The example?
Example, by this time next year, your self-confidence will have increased.
Okay, good. Let's see pronunciation. This one we say emphasize. Emphasize. Vibration, the Z. Emphasize. Okay. The other one is completed. Completed.
Completed.
This is achieved. Achieved.
Achieved.
And this one is increased. Increased. Okay, good. Another volunteer. Let's go with Lucila. This part, please. Sorry, Israel. Next time. Lucila?
Okay. Use the future perfect continuous to emphasize the duration of an activity. Sorry.
Okay, continue.
Use the future perfect continuous to emphasize the duration of an activity in progress at a particular point in the future. By the end of the next year, you will have been studying your chosen language for 12 months.
All right.
Ben.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Now, the word here, guys, remember, we don't say been, we say been. We have been studying for your chosen language for 12 months, okay? Good. Now, let's see. Two topics here, future perfect and future perfect continuous, all right? So we have here future perfect to emphasize that something will be completed or achieved by a particular point in the future. Future perfect continuous, okay, to emphasize the duration of an activity in progress at a particular point in the future as well. Example, the first one, by this time next year, oh, this is telling me something in the future. By this time, but next year, that means in November next year, that is future, your self-confidence will have increased, okay? I am using here the future perfect. Future perfect, guys, is this. That's why it is in bold right here. Will have increased. That is future perfect. Now, perfect continuous. By the end of next year, same thing. November, but next year, you will have been studying the structure, guys, for the perfect, future perfect continuous is will, have, been, and then the verb study with ing. Will have been studying your chosen language for 12 months. Okay, good. Now let's go to the page 128, and it's going to be in the book or PDF. Let's see. 137. 137. Okay. 137 or 128 in the book. That is the activity that we are going to perform right now. Okay. Now it says, when using the future perfect or future perfect continuous, sometimes you will find this word, guys, continuous or progressive is the same, okay? The particular point in the future is often referred to in another part of the sentence. Let's see an example. On August 1st, I will have been living overseas for 6 months. That is something for the next year. Yeah, that's why it says something in the future. Let's see another one. When the van arrives, okay, so arrives in the future, okay, now I have to think about that. I will have been packing, I will have been packing for 2 days and I probably won't have finished, right? So I don't know if the sentences or examples are clear for you. And if you see the first one, the activity that we have to continue with this is the number 1 and also the number 2, right? But in the case of the number 1, it says by the spring, okay, that is in the next year, Nate will have visited over a dozen different countries. Israel, go please.
Teacher, please repeat the number of the PDF.
Oh yes, PDF is 137.
37.
And the book is going to be 128.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks so much.
All right. Now, guys, let's continue with number 1 and also number 2. In this case, guys, you have to underline the words in each sentence that refer to a point in the future. Let's read carefully the instruction, okay? In the number 2, complete the sentence with the future perfect or the perfect continuous, okay? Form of the verb in parentheses. You have the verb in parentheses like this, okay? By the end of the class, I will have learned, okay, I have learned about the future perfect tense. Now, learned is with ed because that is a regular verb, but also is an irregular verb. Sometimes some verbs, they can have two participles. Let's see. Let me write it. You can say learned, or you can say learned, like this. So it is regular and irregular verb at the same time, that specific word, that specific verb, not all of them. Okay. How can I know that, teacher? Just by learning. All right. Now for work, that is a regular verb. So you have to add only ed. Read, this is irregular. We are going to use the past participle in this tense. Okay. Let's see how you do it. And let's get to work. Just yeah, go.
Can you repeat again the difference between future perfect and future perfect continuous, because I don't have clear about it.
Sure. Let's go back to the page because we have to see the rules, or the information is going to be 106. All right. It says the future perfect to emphasize that something will be completed or achieved in a point in the future, okay? And the future perfect continues to emphasize the duration of an activity in progress in a particular point in the future as well. This is the duration of an activity in progress, and this is something that is going to be completed or achieved. Is that better?
Teacher.
Yeah, Luis, go.
In the first one, the future perfect, the use of the verb is in simple past.
No, always in past participle. Let me show you something, because I don't want you to make mistakes, all of you. Let me stop sharing this. 1 second, guys. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because I have it here. Oh, yes, I have it here. Bam, 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 bam. Then share. Okay, Wilmer, I can see right now the chat, okay? Thank you for letting me know. And let's see, share the screen. Here you have the structure, okay? And now you can say simple future perfect, okay, like this, or future perfect simple, the same thing. Future perfect progressive or future perfect continuous, right? Now let's go with the first one. And if you see here, this is the structure. You have to say will, have, and past participle, okay? Past participle. Example, here this one is regular verb. It doesn't change. In the past tense and past participle is the same. Worked, worked. But the thing is with the regular verbs, they change. They do change. I will have went. No, we say I will have gone. Okay, this is for future perfect simple or just future perfect if you want to call it in that way. Now for the second one, future perfect continuous, we have to say will, have, and then been, infinitive plus ing. He will have been working. Okay, another one here. He will have been going, all right? Always with ing. I don't know if I answered your question, Luis.
Yes,
All
and
right.
the use of going to in the second part. Going to plus have plus past participle.
I don't get it. Which part? Right here? In this part?
In page 128 in the book and
in the book.
134 PDF.
Sorry.
So,
Let me put it once again. And in this
appears.
part, or you're talking about this page? 128.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Let me put it. I don't remember what it's the page is. 100 what? 37. Okay, in my case 137 to the PDF. This one and the part number 2 you said, right? And which number?
No, appears the use of going to.
But where?
Let me see. For example, in the example, after a few months, the line number 5, after a few months, you are going to. You are
yes.
Going to.
And then you have made. Yes, you are right. You can use also going to. Now, listen, going is also future. Do you know what is the difference when you use going and will? Both are futures. No?
Because
Will.
Going to is something that is more immediately. Maybe.
Not really. Because I can say, guys, next week, I am not going to be your teacher. And that is for real because I know that is going to happen, right? I don't want to say that example, right? But going is when you say something that you are sure that is going to happen. Will is something unsure, always in the future. Next year, guys, I will be your teacher. I'm not sure, okay? But I'm telling you that I will be your teacher next year, all right? That is something unsure, let's say. That is the difference when you use will and going to. But yeah, and thank you for that question, Luis. You can use also going to. It is still future, and that is the important thing.
Teacher, also we use will for making decisions at the moment.
I would say going to.
No, for example, if I ask you, what do you want, tea or coffee? I will have coffee, for example.
But that is simple present. What do you want? There is no will. That is a simple present.
But I know that we use will in a decision at the moment.
Well, to be honest, I use going to for the moment, and if I am sure. If I am not
Yes,
sure,
because
I use will.
what I know is that going to is for when you are sure that you have plans, you know.
That is correct.
Going to, okay.
Now, also guys, keep in mind that in real life, people in the US, wherever, they use those tenses, both tenses, interchangeably. They don't care if, okay, I will or I'm going to. They are not thinking in that way, right? But this is for you to know the way that supposedly it has to be used. Okay?
In my
Right.
case, this I use more going to. For me, it's easier than will. I'm going.
I misuse that thing as well because I always say going to, and maybe I am not sure about it, but I say I going to, and you are right. All right, good. If you don't have more questions, guys, we can continue with the activity number 1 and number 2. Okay, remember page 137 in the PDF or 128 in the book. Let's go to work. Break our rooms.
In group of 4, please.
In group of 19 people. like a market is. All right, let's go. Accept the invitation. Trios. You will have a party. Thank you, Mom. I'm sweating. Oh, the list. Let me pass the list really quick. In the Israel, Krisha, Wilmer is here, yeah. I am. Rigo, none of Rigo. Luz, not here. Luz, not here. No. Guillermo, not here. Jeremías. No. Aníbal is here. Okay. Present Aníbal. None of Cecilia. Edixon. No, Anderson is here. Okay, Angie not here. Okay. Let's go.
Rigo. Hello. Hello.
All right. Rigoberto is here. Hello, Rigoberto. Alvarado Carranza.
Hello, teacher. I I I just arrived.
I know. I know.
Yes,
Where do you work, Rigoberto?
Santa Tecla.
Santa Tecla. And you live in?
Yes, San Salvador.
Okay, you have to travel a little bit.
45 minutes in normal traffic. But now it was heavy. The traffic was heavy.
Okay. And it is going to be getting worse in December because high season. My goodness, that would be really, really
Imagine
crazy.
my normal time is 45 minutes, and in December would be would be 1 hour.
1 hour and a half.
Yes, 1 hour and a half. Yes.
1 hour and a half. Oh my God. Yeah, too much time. Okay. Natalie, do you have traffic in your city in Santa Ana?
Yes, teacher.
Really?
Yes, there are traffic at the morning, but it depends. There are some places that have more traffic than others.
Okay. All right. Ismael?
No, teacher. Sorry for.
Ismael, I told you. I'm sorry. Israel.
Thank you. No, it's, sorry, teacher, for the interrupt you. Check it out. It's candy of coffee by from Colombia.
Okay. Where can I get it?
Yes, I have this kind of candy because I gone to, I don't know how to say it, alcaldía.
City Hall.
City in this when I working no I selling products in the
City Hall. You have it in the chat. City Hall.
City and the city hall. For that reason, I asked for this kind of candies.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, let's see the answers really quick, and then we continue. All right. For the first part, guys, number 1. Let's see. Here you have it. Right here. Remember, in that part, it was going to be really easy. You just have to underline the words that are, or the phrases, let's say, that are talking for something in the future. By the spring, that means in next year, when the end of the week arrives, okay, the end, al final de cuando la semana llegue, right? So that is something in the future. Before long means soon. Another way to say soon. Very soon, guys, I will speak in English. Very soon, I will speak in Spanish. Before long, I will speak in Spanish, the same thing. Okay, at 11, that is something in the future as well. And then the rest. And now I will copy and paste the number 2. I will clean that one. And I will copy the answers for the number 2. Oh, I will scroll down a little bit. Right there. In some cases, you may have two options. Check it out, please. For the number 6, don't get confused, okay? Because it has 2 parts. That is the number 6. By 11, how long will, then, and then the rest. You can say have been watching or have watched.
Watching, teacher.
You have to say have been watching.
I've been watching. Yeah.
If you say only been watching, mistake, error. Do you have all of them, the answers? I don't know if you copy them. Can we continue, guys? Some of you are writing, I think. Heriberto is writing, I think.
Yes, teacher. I
Sure,
was
sure.
right.
Sure, no problem. I will give you time.
Thank you, teacher.
Mhm. Hello, Aníbal. I couldn't say hello to you.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Can I clean these guys and continue?
Yes, teacher.
All right, let's go. Good. Let's go back to the other page. I don't remember how was it. Let's see. 106 in the PDF. This one, okay? 106 in the PDF or 97 in the book, okay? And now let's continue with part A. Look at the starting point on page 96. Okay, we have to continue. We have to go back to the previous page. And now we have to find examples of the future perfect and future perfect continuous. Let's see. And then, guys, let's go with part B as well. These sentences about John's year abroad all have mistakes. Oh, all of them have mistakes. Correct the mistakes using the future with will, the future perfect, or the future perfect continuous. So you have three things here, guys. Okay? Then compare answers with a partner. You're going to do it in pairs or maybe in threes, okay? So first, let's go back and let's do this, part A, and then continue with part B.
Teacher,
Okay.
please repeat the page in the PDF. In the PDF, please.
In this case, it's going to be 105 PDF. So in this
105.
in this part, guys, we have to find the future perfect or future perfect continuous within these things, with this information. Okay. So let's go and practice in pairs. Breakout rooms.
Excuse me, teacher. The workbook or the video book, the normal book.
Normal book. Let's say normal book.
Normal, no,
Or
a hundred,
student book.
105.
105. 105. Yeah.
105.
We are working on 106, but we have to go back to the 105. Okay.
Okay.
All right. 1 second, guys, and let's go to the breakout rooms. Oh. What did I do? Oh, yeah. And let's see, in pairs, if somebody, well, Wilmer is not here, okay? Heriberto, I will move you later because you are going to be working with Wilmer, but Wilmer is not here, okay? But I will move Jose Heriberto. Accept the invitation, guys, please. And let's go. Okay, and Jose Heriberto is going to be working with number 5. Sorry, Wilmer. Okay, right here. What? Hello. Man, it's raining a lot here. It's really heavy here in San Vicente, so
I
I
hope
will
it
yell at
rains
you.
here in Santa Ana Beach.
It's raining as well.
No, I hope it rains.
Ah, okay. I hope so. That's why it was a little bit hot here.
It's
Because
just a matter of time that that rainstorm come to my house, teacher.
Sure. Where do you live, Alexi? San Salvador.
Santiago Nanualco.
Oh, yes, right there. Okay.
Yeah. The rain is coming.
It's coming.
I love Santiago Nanualco, really.
I don't know exactly the place. I just have passed over there, right, on the street. But exactly in the city, in any park, I don't know the place. But I would like to go there. I don't know if you have a tourist place right there, Hector.
To be honest, I don't know any tourist place. Only la Cueva de Anastasia again, I think so. But
Okay.
it's on the hills. It's far from from downtown.
So I cannot take my children.
You can take them if you can carry them.
I know. Israel, go.
Yes, teacher, in Santiago Nanualco, there are places super nice. I recommend you visit the church, in special the church. When I was younger, I went to this place for the seminary
Okay.
with the seminary with the brotherhood, and I love that place. I love that
Okay.
place.
I heard, I mishear you. I heard that you said like, when I was drunk.
Okay.
What? I said, but you said when I was young. Okay. Drunk, really?
Yes.
I'm kidding.
You
All right.
said the church, Israel.
I'm gonna be honestly with you. I was in the seminary in the prize, with like a prize. I don't know. I was studying with
In
the
Santiago
prize
Nanualco.
with the huh?
In
Sí,
Santiago
yes, especially in that
Really?
place. Yeah.
I didn't know that they have like that place where priests can study. Only in San Rafael. I
All right,
have some
guys.
cousins that they were studying there.
Sorry for interrupting you guys.
Sorry.
So these
Sorry.
are the, let's say, the answers for the part A. Okay, I put it in that way, future perfect, and then I selected the sentences that are in future perfect. Later, I selected the words that or sentences that are in future perfect continuous, like these ones. You will have been interacting. You will have been living, ing, and also the word been, okay? Future perfect only have charged, okay? Will have made, that is irregular verb, made. It comes from make, okay? And those are the answers for the part A. Now let's go with the part B. 1 second. Okay, right here. I will scroll, I think, a little bit. Yeah, right here. All right. I'm covering right now the number 5 and the rest, okay? I will move this later, right? But first, check the number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like these ones. Let me know when I can move it to show you number 5, 6, 7, and 8. What are you doing, Natalie?
Sorry.
I can see here who is the person that is doing that. And Natalie is bothering you, it says here. Okay, I will move it, guys. I will move it. Okay, right here. And then you have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can we continue?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that everybody has the answer, right?
No, teacher.
Why not?
The number what? 7?
7? This one?
Yes, will be surprised. We got, will have surprised.
His family will have a surprise.
But why is B? Why will be surprised?
Will be surprised when he gets back because he will have changed. Let's see the number 7. Because it's using the verb to be as well, but in the past participle in that case, in the number 7. I'm checking the mistake. And also because when you have a word like this one in the past tense, in some cases you have to use the verb to be. His family will be surprised. Su familia estará sorprendida. Sorprendida in English is like in the past tense. So we say surprised. We cannot say will surprised. Su familia se sorprendió. It can be, but because of the rest of the sentence, it doesn't make sense. But the proper one, and I would say it is the last one, the last part. He will have changed so much. And also remember that the instruction says that we have to use, in some cases, the word will, in some cases, the future perfect, and the perfect continuous, always future, right? So in this one, it's going to be only will, and because of this word, who is in the past tense, we have to use the be, the verb be. His family will be surprised, estarán sorprendidas.
Okay, thank you,
Here,
teacher.
that sentence is similar to, I think it's second conditional.
Not really, because conditionals is with if. If you do this, this is going to happen.
And you cannot use when as well with conditionals.
In some cases, yes, it depends on the conditional, because we have 4. 0, first, second, third. But in this case, we don't have if conditional here. That's why it doesn't apply. Got it? Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see this once again in Spanish, right? It says, su familia, if I don't say be, su familia sorprenderá cuando él regrese porque bla, bla, bla. So it doesn't make sense. La familia sorprenderá a quién. It doesn't make sense. Now, if I say his family will be surprised, su familia estará sorprendida. Ah, the family is going to be surprised. Not the family is going to surprise somebody else, right? So that is the point. I don't know if you get it, Roxana.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Thank you,
okay.
teacher.
Sure. Now I will clean this, guys, and also let's work in this part. Part Z is going to be really easy. You will do it in 5 minutes, I believe. Use these time expressions to write sentences using the future perfect or future perfect continuous. Then share them with a partner. For example, before this class ends, you have to use something in future perfect or future perfect continuous. I recommend you to use both, okay? Maybe the number 1, exercise number 1, using future perfect. And the number 2, using the future perfect continuous, right? Try to use both. Don't use only one, because if not, you're going to be practicing only with with one tenses, and the other one is not going to be practiced. Got it? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
This is only about sentences, right? You have 6. Okay. Same page, 106 in the PDF, 97 in the book. I think that is going to be the last activity and then break. Ooh. Let's see, in trios. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go. Accept the invitation and then the screenshot. Okay, let's see the list. Edixon, not here.
Teacher, I lost the invitation.
Okay.
What is the page? Repeat, please.
Page 106 and 97 in the book. All right, 1 second. We'll move you to the number 1.
The part C.
Part C, yes.
Okay.
Sure. Accept the invitation.
Thank
And then to the what? With Gloria. Anderson Samuel to the 8. Okay. So Edison not here. Oh yes, Edison Ruben. Huh. Edison late. Angie not here. Jeremias not here. Jeremias. No, Jeremias not here. Guillermo not here. And Los Maria not here. And Rigoberto Palacios not here. Ooh, right now it's raining, but a little bit. It's like, how do you say cirniendo? People say here in El Salvador.
Drizzling.
Drizzling, yes, drizzling. Excellent, Natalie.
You see, I pay attention.
Ah. She's so bad. Ooh. Let's wait for the rest. I want to take the screenshot and later, break. Ooh. Today is Monday and the body knows that we have to continue. They are coming. 1 second, guys. Okay, so everybody look at the cameras, guys. Okay. Arrange yourself if you want. Woohoo. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Amazing. Yeah, thank you, guys. Well, what time is it? A6. Let's go back. What time? 8:21. 8:21, okay? Be on time, people. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
No. Sí. Sí, sería en la tarde, entonces, quiero ver, bueno, yo a las 2 de la tarde voy a dejar a mi hijo, a unas
Excuse
clases.
me, teacher.
I'm sorry, I was answering a WhatsApp. Oh my God, sorry. Well, students, let's continue. I gave away 1 minute more. Anderson, Roxana, Israel, Gloria, Lucila, María Claudina, Edison, Héctor, Wilmer, Krisha, Natalie, Rigoberto, Aníbal, Álvaro, Marixa. Present, teacher. Ah, Lucila is here. Edison is, doing something. I don't know what is he drinking. What are you drinking, Edison?
It's milk.
Ah, milk.
With chocolate.
Ah, okay. All right. Delicious. Okay. Gloria, Héctor, Wilmer. Natalie is here. Krisha, Krisha is eating. I bet you. I mean, Natalie is eating, but she's here, right? Okay. Well, guys, let's continue. I said 8:21, right? The break,
Yes,
right?
teacher. Yes,
Okay.
you said that.
I thought that I said 8:26, but no, I'm right. Okay, let's continue with the beautiful book. In activity number 4, page 107 in the book, or 98 in the, 107 in the PDF, 98 in the book. I got confused. 107 in the PDF, 98 in the book. All right. Now, the activity is the number 4, customs and traditions. Okay, customs and traditions. Maria Claudina, can you read the instruction, please? Where'd you go?
Right, teacher.
Read the instruction, please.
With the list of Canadian customs. Are they the same or different from those where you live? Choose the correct answer.
All right, thank you. Yeah, the list of Canadian customs. Canadians. Choose the correct answer. Very simple, guys, okay? We have here same or different. Number 1, for example, okay? Both men and women shake hands with each other when they meet for the first time. Is this the same in our country or different? I believe that is going to be.
It's different.
Different.
It's different.
Yes,
They are very cold people.
Really? Here in El Salvador?
No, Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, I have nephews, Canadian nephew. And they had told me that they are very different from us.
Yes, but the question here says, are they the same or, yes, you are right. We don't know if Canadian people are in that way unless you have had the opportunity to go there, right? But in my case, never. So I don't know how they are. So if you say different, okay, you know that. But in my case, I have no idea. But here in El Salvador, yes, we do shake our hands when we meet somebody else, right? Good. And then continue with number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And also, guys, don't say only same, different, same, different. Try to say something. Try to discuss, because that is the way of learning. And that is the purpose that we are here in the class, right? Now, after you finished, right? And continue with part B. How do you feel about the customs in part A? Explain your opinions. Very simple. And here you have an example. I think women should kiss on the cheek when they meet. Just shaking hands seems kind of cold someone. All right? That is an opinion. Okay? And you can do it in that way as well. All right? Let's go to work. Break our rooms as always. Let's see how many people per room. Okay. Accept the invitation in pairs. My wiper. And then part number 5, when listening. I already have it. Okay, and Marixa. Marixa, can you listen to me? Hello, Marixa, Marixa. All right, so I will move Julia. Marixa is not here. Oh, the chat. Recording in progress.
But teacher, I say something.
Yes.
Classmate corrects you every class, but I don't say the name.
I know. Maybe I have a lot of mistakes, right? I have to improve a lot of things. Indeed, on Friday, I have ready some questions that I will ask you at the end of the class, because I'm not sure, but I believe that this is going to be the last model with you, right? I don't know if this model is going to continue for the number 4. This is the number 3. I'm not sure, because as far as I know, the page that we are studying, I mean the unit, is going to be the last one, unit 12 from the book. So the book is finished already. I don't know if you have another book later, or this is the end, let's say, and then you will get the diplomas. I'm not sure. Yeah. So yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. Okay, guys.
But I want to say you something important, teacher. But the beautiful part of the human, we have a lot of mistake, but we are perfect, perfect in our imperfections.
Okay, yeah, I got your point. Well, guys, but thank you, Israel, for your words. Let's continue. We have the 5 activity, number 5, same page, 107 or 98 in the book. Once again, 107 in the PDF, 98 in the book. Okay, and we have a listening activity. I like that. When in Rome, okay, that is the name of it. When in Rome, listen to Andrew, Rachel, and Layla talking about their experiences abroad. Answer the questions. We have 2 questions here, okay? So guys, you have to pay a lot of attention to the audio, right? Because you have to write as much as you can related to every question. First question says, what helped each of them get used to their new living situation? What did each person find difficult to adjust to? Oh, okay. We already studied this word before. Okay, good. Also, I will play the audio once again because you have to answer the part B. Okay, good. Let's listen to the audio first for the part A. Let me put it. Let me play it right here. Okay, share the sound. Oh, okay. Let me know if you can listen to the audio really nice.
Unit 12, moving around.
Can you listen to it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. All right. So Israel, turn off your microphone, please.
Sorry, teacher. Was a
No, it's
mistake,
okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. Good. All right. Pay attention and try to write down as much as you can. Remember question number 1 and 2.
Lesson A, page 98. Exercise 5. When in Rome, Part A. Listen to Andrew, Rachel, and Layla talking about their experiences abroad. Answer the questions. 1. Andrew.
When I was in college, I spent a semester studying in London, and even though we speak the same language, English people and people from the US are very different. I guess I felt that people from the US have a bad reputation. Some people think we're loud and that we speak our minds too much. So I tried to listen a bit more and not be so assertive, if that makes sense. I wanted to make a good impression. I suppose I shouldn't have worried about it, but I did. And you know, I think it worked somehow. I loved the lifestyle in London. During my free time, I had a lot of fun playing soccer with my British friends. Of course, they call it football over there. And I really loved the old buildings. I mean, they're really old. We don't have anything that old in the US, so that part was pretty amazing. Another thing was TV. The British have a different sense of humor, very dry. I really like it. Their comedy shows are really funny. I'd have to say my experience was a positive one overall, except for the rainy weather, of course. I had trouble getting used to that.
2. Rachel. I lived in Madrid for a whole year. And I have to be honest and say that at first, well, I wasn't very happy. You see, I was homesick. I missed my family and I just wanted to go home. Part of the problem was my Spanish. I couldn't communicate very well. But I loved to eat, and that's what really saved me. I tried tapas, those small plates of food with bite-sized portions that they serve in places all over the city. There were so many kinds: fried squid, sausages, olives, all kinds of meat and seafood and sauces. Oh, it makes me hungry just thinking about it. And of course, tapas are meant to be shared with other people, so it's really fun. I made some Spanish friends, and we'd go out for tapas all the time. So I got to eat a lot of delicious food, and of course, my Spanish improved dramatically as well. But there was one thing that was difficult to adjust to, and that was that dinner was always served at a late hour. I wasn't used to eating at 11 o'clock at night. 3. Layla.
I came to the US from the Middle East. My family opened up a restaurant here. At first I found it difficult. Everything seemed so different. Just using public transportation, for example, or going to a doctor was so different. I was pretty overwhelmed, and I guess because I wasn't feeling comfortable, I tended to make friends only with people from my country. I felt like I was living in a bubble, separated from the rest of the people all around me. But once I started feeling more confident about my English, I started meeting local people. I found them very friendly and open, and it turned out to be very easy to make friends. But there was one thing about people from the US that bothered me at first. I found it hard to get used to the way they talk so much about themselves. It took me a long time to understand that you were supposed to talk about yourself too, because that is how people get to know one another. It's still hard for me to talk a lot about myself, but I'm getting better at it.
All right, and that's it. Everybody took note?
Not really my case.
Well, let's continue with part B, okay? And later I will give you the answers for the part B, okay? Because the number 1 is going to be like 3 answers for you, okay? Let's go with part B. Let me pull the audio. It's going to be the...
Excuse me, what's the page, teacher?
Rigoberto, come on, Rigoberto. Page 107.
The page?
Page 107.
107.
In the PDF.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. And 98 in the book. 1 second, guys.
Page.
Let's see. That was yeah, this one. Okay, and now, guys, let's go to part B. Okay. Listen again. Did Andrew, Rachel, Layla do these things? Write the correct letter. Okay, for example, number 1, it says felt homesick. You have to put right there A, R, or L, depending on the person, what the person said, right? Okay, let's go.
98. Exercise 5. When in Rome, Part B. Listen again. Did Andrew, A, Rachel, R, or Layla, L, do these things? Write the correct letter. 1. Andrew.
When I was in college, I spent a semester studying in London. And even though we speak the same language, English people and people from the US are very different. I guess I felt that people from the US have a bad reputation. Some people think we're loud and that we speak our minds too much. So I tried to listen a bit more and not be so assertive, if that makes sense. I wanted to make a good impression. I suppose I shouldn't have worried about it, but I did. And you know, I think it worked somehow. I loved the lifestyle in London. During my free time, I had a lot of fun playing soccer with my British friends. Of course, they call it football over there. And I really loved the old buildings. I mean, they're really old. We don't have anything that old in the US, so that part was pretty amazing. Another thing was TV. The British have a different sense of humor, very dry. I really like it. Their comedy shows are really funny. I'd have to say my experience was a positive one overall, except for the rainy weather, of course. I had trouble getting used to that.
2. Rachel. I lived in Madrid for a whole year. And I have to be honest and say that at first, well, I wasn't very happy. You see, I was homesick. I missed my family and I just wanted to go home. Part of the problem was my Spanish. I couldn't communicate very well. But I love to eat, and that's what really saved me. I tried tapas, those small plates of food with bite-sized portions that they serve in places all over the city. There were so many kinds: fried squid, sausages, olives, all kinds of meat and seafood and sauces. Oh, it makes me hungry just thinking about it. And of course, tapas are meant to be shared with other people, so it's really fun. I made some Spanish friends, and we'd go out for tapas all the time. So I got to eat a lot of delicious food, and of course, my Spanish improved dramatically as well. But there was one thing that was difficult to adjust to, and that was that dinner was always served at a late hour. I wasn't used to eating at 11 o'clock at night.
3. Layla. I came to the US from the Middle East. My family opened up a restaurant here. At first I found it difficult. Everything seemed so different. Just using public transportation, for example, or going to a doctor was so different. I was pretty overwhelmed, and I guess because I wasn't feeling comfortable, I tended to make friends only with people from my country. I felt like I was living in a bubble, separated from the rest of the people all around me. But once I started feeling more confident about my English, I started meeting local people. I found them very friendly and open, and it turned out to be very easy to make friends. But there was one thing about people from the US that bothered me at first. I found it hard to get used to the way they talk so much about themselves. It took me a long time to understand that you were supposed to talk about yourself too, because that is how people get to know one another. It's still hard for me to talk a lot about myself, but I'm getting better at it.
Getting better. All right, guys. Now you're going to be working in pairs or maybe in trios, and you are going to discuss all the answers, right? Part A and part B. You can compare the answers, what you have, right? What you listen to, right? And also the part B, as I said before. Let's go. All right. Breakout rooms, and let's see. Okay. Pairs and trios. Let's go. Accept the invitation. Okay. So you have a lot of mosquitoes, Alexi, or bugs. Alexi, can you listen to me? Yes? Almost done, guys. Almost done. 1 minute. Se fue. The minute left.
She left.
Already. Okay. Oh my God. Time flies. That means that only two more classes with you. Oh, we're gonna cry once again. Well, guys, let me share the answers, right? Remember that for the part A, number 1 and 2, that was going to be like a free answer, let's say, right? But because it will depend on the information that you catch, right? Let me put it here. Okay. All right. Compare the number 1 and 2 for the first part. And later we compare the part B. Okay, I will move it a little bit right here. Oh my God. Like this. Okay, part B. And well, I think that everybody has the answers. Okay, let's finish this. Well, people, thank you for being on time, as always, for your participation, your collaboration, okay, for your respect, for everything, okay? So see you on Wednesday, right? An extra homework, guys, extra homework for today, okay? Enjoy your night, okay? See you on Wednesday.
And your dinner.
Very happy.
Teacher, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.
Have a nice week for everybody.
Luis.
Hi, Julia.
Bye, Luis. Bye,
Merry Christmas. Merry
Roberto.
Christmas.
Bye, Álvaro. Gloria.
Bye, Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Why New
Luis.
Year? Luis Ernesto, why New Year?
Merry Christmas, Luis.
Come on.
They see you.